place at the right time. We have Sherry Baby over here. Sherry E, welcome. Thank you for being over here on My DJ's Radio.
My pleasure.
For
that
sure.
was some introduction. Thank you.
For sure. We kind of threw her off guard with that one, but I'm glad it worked out as planned.
Wow, that's touching.
Very good. Well, you're a superstar in my book.
Thank you.
And you support a whole family full of superstars. It's kind of awesome how it never stops. I'm trying to think of the first day we met. Do you remember?
I think it was at Diamond Gems.
Okay, Diamond Gems. And then you're taking over the Comedy Palace, which is our background right now. This is the host lady. So you have a whole plate full of things going on. So you want to get started and then we'll dig in.
First things first, I want to say P-Man is the reason why I'm at the Comedy Palace. So first, shout out P-Man.
There you go.
Okay, and we do the Comedy Palace every third Thursday of the month.
There you go.
And
I know, you come through.
Initially I started off with Lyric Alley. If you remember, we were doing the entertainment part. And then we
at the World Beat Center, actually, your show over there.
Oh yeah, that was opening for Absol.
I'm telling you, she's all over town. And we have some images and everything to get you guys in the scene a little bit. We're going to have those come up soon. So.
Right on. So, and then we took it to a different level, and that level was to bring on new artists who don't get much showtime or who's never been on stage.
Right.
So it's kind of like entertainment provided by Sherry, but Sherry doesn't have to do everything.
I get you.
You know, Sherry
So
gets to sit back and take credit for the good ones. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, because I even had a gentleman, Dominic McNeil was there this past weekend, and he sang a cappella to our #1 fan/friend. She's our friend, Aloha. So yeah, so we're doing some things over there. We've got young kids. You know, we've had a kid that was 18, and we just multi-talented people here local in San Diego. We're doing it. That's what we do.
Yeah.
You know, but I've also taken that platform to talk about homelessness and have people come up at the very end and talk about what they're doing or what they have to offer San Diego, you know.
So you build the momentum. You're not just there to entertain, you're there to educate and inform and get people involved.
And empower.
Which is why I love it.
Thank you.
For sure. So, what is the thing that's taking up the majority of your time right now? What are you putting most of your energy into, would you say?
Most of my energy will always, my kids first, obviously. My daughter TKAY is an artist. My son is the best.
Yeah. What's your son's name?
My son's name is Mezron.
All right. Where is he?
Well, we'll have to bring him next time when his sister comes in town in a couple months. And then, of course, my lovely husband. So I'm married to a lovely man, 22 years.
Oh, awesome.
He served in the armed forces. So, you know, he's chief.
Yeah.
I'm Master Chief.
There you go. We have people organizing in all different environments. So
that's it. But one of the things that I'm working on is there's something that's dear and close to me and your heart, and that's a homeless concert.
The benefit concert.
Today I got blessed with a young man who called me, Terrell.
Terrell Rackley.
Yeah, so it looks like I'm even going to be able to get the help that I need for the location.
Oh,
but I have all the artists. I have comedians. I have bands. I have artists. I have spoken word artists. Everybody that wants to contribute to this. But the only thing that was holding us back was a location big enough.
Okay.
Because what we want to do is give back to our community. What we want to do is, you know, take the time to make someone else feel like they are part of our community because we're all one.
Right.
And it just kind of starts in my backyard. I've been doing this for years, though. I have a passion in my heart for homelessness, and the reason why I feel is because I don't know. God has always just shown me that one day you never know what tomorrow can bring.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel normal and comfortable around anybody. So, you know, I got friends that'll tell you I'll just come sit down there and get dirty with them. You know what I mean? Hey, let's sit on the car.
Hey, if you can't get dirty, you're not my friend. You can't make art if you don't make a mess. You know?
Yeah, we sit on the car, we eat barbecue, all kinds of stuff. But so I have so many things going on. Tomorrow night, I'd like to talk about the Comedy Palace is taking it to a whole new level. DJ Jammin' Jay was with Z90 back in the 80s and the 90s. Really? Yeah, he's one of the big boys that helped build that place. Business.
Oh, wow, that's exciting.
So he's with VIP Promotions, and tomorrow night I've teamed up with he and his team, and we're going to have Nightmare at the Palace. So it's a Halloween party.
Yes.
We will be having gifts and first and second place prizes for the sexiest, the scariest, and the funniest costume.
Oh, people like that at the costume parties.
Yes.
I can't get into it because I'm trying to have people take their costumes off all year round. But I get it. I'm
gonna be somebody simple. Wendy
Yeah.
Williams, somebody on TV.
All right.
So, yeah.
There you
I
go.
want to do
You can
something
go
simple.
as yourself. You're
I
fabulous.
started to, but I thought, oh, that's kind of cocky.
You're cool. You're cool. So you have the Halloween party coming up, but you're renovating this space essentially because it wasn't always a nightclub, you guys. It's actually a comedy club and a restaurant.
Yes.
So they're multitasking already, but you're bringing it up another level.
Yeah.
Which is great.
I won't give myself all the credit. As I said, DJ Jam and Jay, this is his event.
Sure.
He just saw something in me, you know, and I saw something in him, and
Makes
we teamed
sense.
up and we said, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of one of those
Collaborative
things.
energy. And
Absolutely,
everything.
no
Yeah.
doubt, because I knew I wanted to do something there. I didn't know it would lead into this, which is now has extended to my daughter will be having a private party there on December the 12th.
There you go.
So she will be coming back into San Diego, and she'll be able to show her talents to all of her friends and all of the people that grew up with her and that have supported her. We'll be able to see her, you know, do her thing
And
live.
where is she now? I forget where
She's
from.
She's in Alabama, but
Okay.
she also has a place in Birmingham, and the reason why is because she's doing it. She's doing it. That music is
Keeps
great.
the energy going.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's got a
always
lot
working
of
on
followers, a lot of people who believe in her, and she believes in herself. She got that from her mama.
Oh, good. That's good parenting right there. Because I feel it's something that's lacking in our society.
I
mean,
agree.
The
Totally.
lack of self-confidence, and it's amazing how sometimes you'd think you'd get it from your family, but not always.
Right.
Sometimes the exact opposite. They're the hardest on you, and when you need the support, it's not there. So thank you for you.
Well, I had a lot of help. Like I said, I have a great
Sure.
husband. I had a great father that teamed up with us. I came from wonderful, wonderful Southern parents who just believe in values, principles, morals,
Right.
all that. I'm not perfect. I'm forgiven.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Everyone has room to grow. in
Yeah,
my
no
opinion.
doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
No
So
doubt.
let's just break this down.
Okay.
So you're the mama hen, and you're doing shows, and you're putting on shows, and you have a daughter and a son and a grandson. I want to brag about a little bit. If you're not bragging, I'm bragging about it.
I'm
'cause
so glad. You know, that's my baby. Oh
we
my
actually have a
God.
picture of him. If we can bring him up, so you guys remember this face, because you're gonna see more of it. It'll be brought up in a minute, but this kid, she surprised me one day. I know we're on Facebook sometimes, right? Well, one of the best gifts I've ever gotten on Facebook was a video of her grandson dancing to one of the songs we just recently did. With Flatline. It's called Step Ahead. That's his little youngin' picture. He's a little bit bigger now, has more movement in his legs, and he shakes it, man. Where's the video? Let's see the video.
I know. Do we have it?
Yeah.
In the row. No, what do you have?
There's
Tell
two-
him. No, he has a special blanket wrapped around him. Oh my God.
I'm ready. Well, you guys gotta watch this. Did you catch that by accident? Like, I imagine that's one of those things you're just doing your own thing, and then you look and you're like, well, what is going on? He's liking
Actually,
this.
you know what? It was in the morning. I'm a morning person, and so you know, if you go on Facebook,
Yeah.
you can. I listen to people's music. You know,
Yeah,
I'm a
that's
fan.
cool.
I'm not
You're a
just
supporter.
an artist. I'm a supporter.
Right,
I
that's
click
awesome.
like. I write
That's
messages. I
important,
try
too.
to send out positive messages.
Good.
But this particular day, I was like, Tara is jamming on the song, and I said rewind.
fun,
And
we
then
had
when
fun.
I turned around, I said, "Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
Yeah.
Where's my phone?" It was just too cute.
That's good.
Yeah, and then when I sent it to you, it was like I had no idea like
Yeah.
how touching it would be for you,
so
but it was
good.
touching for me. I was like, oh my God.
It's on my short list of fan videos.
That
so
is
we
so
want to
cute.
grow that, but I'll
That is
put as
so
many
cute.
up of him as possible, really. Then we have your daughter,
Yes.
who's taking care of business. We actually have a little performance video of her, so you guys can get a little feel. This woman's taking care of business. It's fun being the only girl in proactive music groups sometimes. That, you know?
I agree.
I don't want to say it's not common. It's going to get more common, you guys. The
Yes,
women
sir.
are taking care of business, but
Because girls rock.
let's watch this. Let's watch this. Get a taste.
Girls rock.
Okay, well, tell us something that you got coming up next. Y'all got some things coming up lined up?
We're working on a nice little EP as a group. Like I said, we got our own individual projects, but as a group, we got a little EP coming out. We don't really have a date yet, but you know, we got some big.
That's what's up.
We got a trip that we trying to plan this summer.
Okay.
You know, it's real big, so you know we moving.
Okay, that's what's up.
All right, and for all our VC Street League family, how can people find you on the social networks and all those great things?
Check me out, Reggie Ray the Great on Facebook. Ray_DA_GREAT on Instagram. Ray the Great 88 on Twitter.
Hey, whatever network, social network you on, PRESSURE_DP. Pressure to player.
You find me Facebook, TKAY, Instagram, Lady Barber 08, and on Twitter, TKs_the truth.
You can find me on IG, man. The_kid_21. You got to follow me on Twitter, man. Chuck the_21. We turned up. You feel?
Okay. Before we get out of here, we want y'all to turn it up for us one time for the Street League for us. Can y'all do that one time for us?
Most deaf.
That's right. Well, we gonna get out y'all way and let y'all get to it.
Turn up. ETK, Chuck D, Ray the Great.
Mind on the milli. And you can beat the swag when it's in the building. And we just tryna party if it's alright. And if they ask us how we party, tell them all night. 100 deep VIP, we party all night. Keep the bottles with the sparklers coming all night. Mind on the milli. And you can beat the swag when it's in the building. And we just tryna party if it's alright. And if they ask us how we party, tell them all night.
Into the money, that's my favorite sport. It's Ray the Great, Mr. Never try to say a whore. Swag on, I never pick my clothes or coins. Why is that? What you think I paid my tailor for? Did dear Mr. Club on her? Hey, I'm just being honest. I'm planning on leaving the club way more fucked up than I'm coming. It's 100 going with me, and we trying to get into something. I'm apologizing beforehand, cause if it pop up, I'm dumping it.
Daddy, I'm sitting pretty. These niggas, they ride with me. Then y'all got that 9 millies and back at the club chillin', just waiting to catch a slip because they bang, of course. Chuck Taylor's the skateboards. They favorite the white boys. Come on.
Get the cash right, then you live the dream. Whole team yelling money ain't a thing. You ball on the budget, ball how I wanna. If the price looking good, go get me a runner. Want a cold shower, pouring champagne on her. Have you looking like a star, now they hating on ya. If the bottles ain't back to back, you ain't deep. Can't throw that ass, she ain't no free. Gotta get it, can make a profit, I flip it. These niggas acting like they the one who getting it. Say you wanna roll with me, tell her come on. You can come and party, but there won't be no drama. Mind on the milli. And you can beat the swag when it's in the building. And we just tryna party if it's alright. And if they ask us how we party, tell them all night. 100 deep VIP, we party all night. Keep the bottles with the sparklers coming all night. Mind on the milli. And you can beat the swag when it's in the building. And we just tryna party if it's alright. And if they ask us how we party, tell them all night.
Swag to the ceiling. And you can peep the cloud walking in the building. Standing by the bar, drinking on the Henny. Talking to a nigga out of Oakland. He said he got that plug on that white shit. He told me about the price, I told him link it. He told me about a bottle, girl, a drink it. That's when I introduced him to that lean. Codeine, pink stuff. I told him do it right, you need 2 cars. I told him do it right, you need 2 cars.
Love a pretty lady, high self-esteem. Work like a fool, but live like a queen. This the type of song that you twerk to. Baby got it going on, I wanna nurse you. Had to love it when she pop, then she go to business. Just because she fuck around, guess the pussy friendly. A man showing out, fuck him. She with me all night, she ain't studying him. Say she wanna party, told her let's kick it. Hold the pussy cost, tell me what's the ticket. Your mama shaking and dropping and then she roll it. Bounce that ass like that, then throw
I'm
it.
addicted to red bones. I love when they hair long. Grab titties and smack ass. Don't care if I'm dead wrong. I love them smelling good with that diamond Chanel on. Say sweet, let's shake this joint and go get our hotel on. My lingo is so retired, so my Adidas from the 80s. I got some game for sale, but it's gon' cost 4 in the baby. My squad be cutting up and we be turned up on the daily. Real shooter disrespect me and it's coming off a safety. Straight up.
Mind on the milli. And you can beat the swag when it's in the building. And we just tryna party if it's alright. And if they ask us how we party, tell them all night. 100 deep VIP, we party all night. Keep the bottles with the
you guys. I hope you like that video. Super cool. I like the style of it.
Love
See how
my
we have
daughter.
some creativity
Oh my
in the
God.
family over here? We actually have the lady on the line.
TK!
TK, what's happening?
Hey, how are you guys?
Thank you for all your energy and for joining us. We're happy to have you.
Thank you for having me.
I'm super inspired by your entire family, by the way. Each aspect, each age group.
It's pretty awesome.
For sure. Well, let us know what's going on in your world, because I know you are from San Diego originally, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so then you're out taking care of business, and you're going to be visiting us. Tell us a little bit about where you're at, what you're doing now, and what you're looking forward to.
Right now, we're between Birmingham, Alabama, and Atlanta, Georgia.
Awesome.
We're doing a lot of shows, 3 to 4 shows a week. November 5th, we got a female event. It's all female rap artists. I'll be featured on that. The team, we're working on a project together. ETK and Lou Boy Presents. That'll be with me, Ray the Great, Chuck D, Pressure, and Players. And that project is real anticipated. So
Very cool.
we've just been really working on that, getting all our songs, in order, and pushing our singles.
What are the names on that? I got to look them all up and get more familiar myself.
You can find everybody on Instagram and Twitter.
Cool.
Pressure the Player V, Pressure_DP, Chuck D, the Kid _21, and Ray the Great is Ray the Great 88 on Twitter, and Ray _DA _Great on Instagram.
Awesome.
Me, of course, TK on any social media site at TK's _the truth.
I like it. It's important to have collab partners that you're excited about. It really makes a difference.
It
so
truly does.
I'm excited to hear about your whole team. When you guys come through, you're going to have to come back on My DJ's Radio and perform for us.
San Diego out.
There you go.
I just want to mention that TK has a show December the 12th at the Comedy Palace.
There you go.
Private party from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Very good.
So we will be able to touch everyone, or should I say she? Let me not take credit for my baby. She's going to be able to come back to her hometown and let San Diego have it.
That's quite a welcoming party.
And then December the 14th, ATO's manager, Diamond Black, got in contact with us and asked us if she would headline while we have his single release party in Los Angeles. That's on the 14th.
You're busy when you come back here, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, we're busy, we're working.
I like it. I can't wait to see it. So have you guys ever performed together?
Well,
my mom and I?
If that hasn't happened, I think we already have the date set. I just need to see the plan come together on that.
Yeah, you guys just stay tuned. We got a little surprise for you when we do get to California.
All right.
You know I'm trying not to tell them.
Oh, I forget. Sometimes people surprise.
Yeah.
See, they have a whole. I don't know. I'm not good with surprises because I always give them up early. But did I just do that again? What are you gonna do? Awesome. Well, I know we got some pictures of you up, so people have a face to the voice, which is really nice.
That'll be awesome.
You know what my new tactic is?
What's that?
Is for when you want to be at a show but you can't make it, or your conflicting schedule or whatever, cardboard cutouts with animation buttons and stuff, like a pre-recorded song, so you still get your favorite song.
There you go.
You know, we need to work on this. I think we can get one for you.
That's awesome.
I already have the company picked out and everything.
That's awesome.
Well, very cool. Can you tell me a story about your experience as a songwriter? Like, what's one moment that just stuck with you, maybe keeps you going? Just something you remember.
I think the moment that will stick with me the most is I wrote a song, and an artist that was really well known in Birmingham. Mind you, I hadn't been down in Birmingham very long. I wrote it, and I had her sing the song, and I recorded it. It was like my first song I had ever done by myself in front of a bunch of really well-known artists. Actually, her name is Ashley Marsh. Okay. And she sang it, I recorded the song, and everybody in the entire studio came out of the different, everybody came out of the different studios, and everybody was standing around, and they were kind of just looking at me like, where did you come from?
That's
the song is
awesome.
great. So, like, that would be the moment, like, for me, that just made me want to continue doing what I'm doing. Like, I knew, you know, that I had a talent, but I never really tried hard at it. Mm-hmm. And that song came to me so easy, and to see the response I got from that, it just made me want to go harder every single time. And now, you know, thanks be to God, I'm in a position where my music is around a lot of well-known people now. You know, it's just getting better and better. I'm blessed to say that was a great moment for me.
Very cool. They say it's just a matter of time for good music to surface, because I think they're trying to wade through the stuff that's all repetitive, and yeah, I'm excited to hear more. So I have that question for you. How did music come to be so important in your life? Like, when did you start doing it? Did you take a break and you came back?
Yeah, I actually, when I was younger, I sang a lot. Okay. And it was just covers. But, you know, people would say, oh, you're good. Your voice is so strong.
Covers,
yeah, your voice is so strong. So then I ended up doing, you know, a few things. I got blessed.
Okay.
You know, I moved to Los Angeles when I was 17. So I got blessed, and I was able to do some things. And I just kind of brushed it all under the carpet and never really told anyone. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, because it was to me, it was always just in fun. It was nothing that, you know, parenting to me was more important. You know, giving back was more important. So it was like, that was kind of like a secret. I didn't even really tell my kids very much until someone would pass. You know, there'd be a funeral, and they would always say, well, let's get Sherry to sing. And my kids would be like, Mom, like, why are you always going to be the one to sing? So I got blessed. Once my daughter left the nest, my son left the nest, I was like, I am just going to do music. I get to reinvent myself. I'm 50. I was thinking I was 53 at the time.
Amazing. And
I was bored stiff. So I got blessed. Like
Keep
I said,
the energy up again. Yeah,
I got blessed when I had done a song at Lyric Alley's house, and he was kind enough. It was for my husband while he was in Iraq. Yeah. And then when he was going to do a show for Artist Search or something, he just asked me to do background, and that's awesome. That was it. And then I got challenged to do a rap song. So that came from them telling me to stay in my own lane. You don't tell an older woman something like that.
I'm not okay with that. Where was I?
That song, and I blew him out the water.
Wow, that's awesome.
But I get it from my daughter.
That's cute. So you give and take, keep you guys' reciprocating energy going.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So TK, do you have a specific memory of maybe your mom secretly singing in the bathroom or something like that? What's your opinion on your mom's singing career?
Oh my God.
I want to hear it.
To be honest with you, my mom is the type of person who likes to get up at 4 o'clock every morning. Oh, wow. So the saying went in my house, if I'm up, everybody gets up.
I get you.
She would sing at like 3 and 4 in the morning. Like, you could hear from upstairs or downstairs, and she's just going at it. I mean, all the way back to elementary school. So, yeah, I knew my mom could sing.
Oh, that's awesome. I blame my dad for why I sang, too. He would sing at me in the car with, like, so much animation, and he was having such a good time that I couldn't help but be smiling.
Exactly.
Like, you're my dad. I love you. And so here I am today, singing all over the place. That's so cool. Aw. Well, I'm glad you guys can share that together, because a lot of times people can't relate to their kids.
Oh yeah, my mom is very easy to relate to. She's one of the homies.
I like
Thank you, TK.
For sure. Growing up, my dad used to always say, he goes, I want to be your friend. I'm like, no, I want you to be my dad. But these days, my dad's the coolest dad there is. Like, he's having so much fun, you can't help it. Same thing. It translates all over the place. Love it. Aw, very cool. Well, TK, we appreciate you so much for being on the line. And we want to hear more about your group. You guys are going to have to come and perform for us.
Oh, yeah, we'll definitely be there. I appreciate you guys.
You know it. For sure. We'll catch up with you soon. And we'll see you in December.
All right, see you in December.
Awesome.
I'll call you in the morning. 4.
Mama. You can wake me up at 4 in the morning and sing it anytime. I have no problem with that.
Love you, TK.
All right, we'll see you soon.
That was awesome.
You must be so proud. It seems like it goes all around. She's got to be so proud of everything you're doing. family life, entertainment life, and community affairs. It's amazing.
Yeah, she mirrors.
Yeah.
What I do. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
been doing it for a long time.
That's
you know,
cool.
they've seen it for a long time. And children do what they see.
Sure.
I mean, she's an adult now, but
Right.
she'll always be my child.
I know, I get you. I've heard that before. Aw, very cool. Well, what are you most excited about? Because I know you have so much going on. The thing that you want people to totally take away.
The thing I'm most excited about is the homeless concert that we're putting together. It's me and a team.
Yes.
And the name of it is Love Thy Neighbor. And the reason why we want to do it is because we all can get into a situation we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. As a result, I've always felt comfortable with communicating with anyone. I don't judge. I'm very comfortable with going down and talking to people. To me, homelessness doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It means they don't have a home.
Right.
So I just want San Diego, where I come from, for us to have enough compassion in our hearts to understand that if we just do one thing, we can make a difference.
Right.
Just one.
Right.
you
You
know.
apply yourself.
Yeah, it's real simple. You don't have to be the one to take the goods down there. You can pick up the phone and call a person like me.
Sure.
I'll get up at any time of the night
Sure.
because I never know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Right.
But I do know this. I know that I love God, and I know that this is what God would expect of me, and that's to reach out and touch my brothers and sisters. It's nature. It's just
Right.
human nature for me. It's just what we should be doing.
Exactly.
So if we could get together and put together this concert and have one day where everybody feels like they're just part of the community.
Right.
No judging. Just let's just
Right.
have fun. Let's have fun.
Absolutely.
Let's have fun. Judge not, and that we not be judged, but at the same time, let everybody know we're here for you.
Yeah.
You know, we got your back.
Very
Well, you know
cool.
what I noticed? I moved to I lived in Point Loma for 12 years, and then I
Yeah.
moved to Claremont. And at first I told my husband, I said, I don't like it out here. And I realized it's not that you don't like it. I'm so conditioned to do the same thing. And we do repetitively
That's
over
true.
and over. But I realized eventually I made a friend, and her name is Julie, and Julie's homeless. And once I made that friend, I realized why God had me there.
Yeah.
It's because I have more friends. now.
Right.
And he's putting me in places where he wants to use me, not man. And that's what I'm
I
about.
like it. Very
Yeah,
good.
no.
Connecting people. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Letting people be recognized because I hate how you could walk right by someone and not talk to them. Like,
Absolutely.
how do you justify that? I can't figure it out.
I don't understand it.
And people train themselves to look down and away, and it's like, we're conditioned in that way, but whoever taught us to do that? I grew up in an environment where my family is not afraid to communicate as much either, so I find myself in that role, but we find ourselves, I think, having to justify that we're comfortable talking to anybody because we don't see all the differences everyone else sees.
Exactly.
In my opinion. Everyone has room to grow. I think the people that think they have it all together, they have a longer list than most people.
They
So it's
really
just
do.
a matter of perspective.
It really is.
Yeah. And then so the benefit concerts, and ideally all the people that get involved in that, we can expand the reach, and it doesn't have to be like a one-day thing or an event you wait around for. The idea is to turn this into a habit and an everyday interaction, and let people know that if you're inspired, you want to get involved, if you have needs, feel free to communicate them, because I think there's so much shame that's put on needing anything. But then depending on where you grow up, I feel like there's a gap. There's some people that are told, speak what you need,
Right.
like otherwise you're never going to get it. And other
Absolutely.
people are like, shut up, don't cause a problem.
That's right.
And it's so strange to see that. I mean, everyone has a role. You learn from everyone, right? So
That's true.
hopefully the people that are in that boat that don't reach out, you'll get to understand what the value is when you start doing it.
No doubt.
Yeah.
You know, I have a beautician. His name is Scott over at Nebo Hair. And today, thanks God,
Beautiful.
he and I were talking, and he's from New Orleans. And Scott was telling me in New Orleans on Monday, your off day as a beautician, you team up, and it's called Pay It Forward.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
if 5 people work in one salon, of that 5, at least 2 of them are going to go out and pay it forward on Monday. And what they
Very
do
good.
is they go to shelters and they go to battered women homes.
Wow.
And so he and I said, well, what would have to happen for me and you to team up here in California to bring that?
Right.
And he said, I'll do it. That's all it takes is one person.
Exactly.
The rest is history, honey. I'll do the
I
talking and the
know.
driving to every salon.
Exactly.
So trust me, San Diego, look out.
Yeah.
That's just an idea.
That's
Who knew
amazing.
that you know what I mean? Because it doesn't. We don't have to wait till we have these major events to help the homeless. I get in my car.
Exactly.
And I try to go whenever I can. There's always something in my car to help
Right.
somebody.
I agree. And I think if you see that somebody is doing something and you're inspired by it, and maybe you don't feel like you can fill that role, just think about what you are capable of, or if you can recruit someone else. Like,
Absolutely.
The nature of the thing is we need to open up the conversation because it hasn't
Exactly.
been had. Homelessness has been here forever. It's everywhere, and there's so many different reasons for why it happens and how people get out of it, and we just need to increase those stories. So,
Right.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I'm super excited about that. Thank you so much for representing that and
My
being one of the
pleasure.
spearheads over here in San Diego. We're just getting started, my friends. All right.
I'm so excited. Seriously.
Sherry E., thank you. You got your hands full, so I don't want to take up too much of your time, but
My
we'll be
pleasure.
back in action, folks.
Yes,
Do you have a motto or something?
Oh,
you
there's
can
my
leave
song
out?
again. You guys are so awesome.
What's
Thank
your
you.
life motto that we can close everyone out with and take home? What gives you your spirit, keeps you going?
Prayer.
All right.
God.
I like it. I'm gonna have to try
God.
that one
I
out.
can't do it on my own. I'm not smart enough.
Yeah. Very cool. Thank
I
you.
love the
Sherry.
song though.
I
Hey, come on, ladies.
We have to celebrate Sherry. She
I
has like a
love
national
it.
hit over here. We need to work on the dance moves.
I got an online question. So is it your daughter that's going to be online, or it's someone else?
No, it's my daughter.
Well, because it's a man that answered.
Yeah, just say I'm calling for TK. We're ready.
I did, and then he goes, "I'm ready," but he's not changing the phone. So,
Wait a minute. He's not. Should I come in there?
He's joking.
Yeah,
Right? It could be funny.
Maybe you know what?
It
You
could
probably
be funny.
on speaker.
Go ahead and start in 30 seconds.
Okay. Taking care of business. They need dance for the dance parties we're gonna have in here.